So using your favourite mark making line technique, you are going to apply tone to this beetle. There is a little picture here to help you. And again, it's about working with whatever material you feel most comfortable with, which one you enjoyed the most, and using the mark that you like as well. So I really liked the X's and I really liked the swirly squiggly technique, so I'm going to choose one of them. I'm just having a think now. I'm going to go for the squiggly lines. So I'm going to use a pen because I really liked using the pen, it was nice and smooth, and I'm going to use pink this time. So I'm just going to look at this picture here. I'm going to start off with the darkest areas, which I can see are in these little stripes, and I'm going to use my squiggles. So they're nice and close together because it is really dark in that area. So it is easier to start with the darkest areas, so nice and close together. If you want to show off a little bit, what you could do is try to create a gradient, which is where you're going from dark to light, so you can exaggerate it a little tiny bit. So I'm going to just get it really close together at the top, almost so that the squiggles are touching. So much so that there's no white gaps at all, so that as it comes down it looks like it's going from dark to light. But I don't want to go too light because outside of those stripy areas is a different tone, so I'm going to get, it's like a medium to light tone, so I'm going to place my little circles, my little squiggles far apart to get that nice light tone. Now if you want to just draw in the outlines, that's fine. They're going to have to be a little bit darker to make the other tones stand out a little bit. So those stripes are black, so they're really dark. So my squiggles have got to be super close together. There we go. And then in between we've got this sort of light to medium tone. So I'm just going to use them squiggles but further apart, just like that. And I'm starting to get a tonal drawing now. Just using line. So I'm using this continuous line to create these squiggles. You might be using the dashes, you might be using the crosses. But either way, we're adding tone to this insect, so different shades, just using line or lines. So keep looking at that picture to see where the tone should be. So I can see that these little patterned areas, they are really dark. So again, my squiggles are nice and close together. I'm going to zoom in just so you can see a little bit better. I am constantly looking at the picture, so the rule is 50% looking at the picture, 50% looking at your work, just to make sure that you get them tones in the right place. So we're already starting to discover how we can just use something, an element that is as simple as lines, to create artwork. So just looking at these legs, the top part of the leg is really, really dark. So my squiggles have got to be very close together. And that's one very pink bug.